Charge. Look at that!
Oh.
Look at that!
It's like the highest one we've ever gotten.
Is up, Facker Nation. Fackers. We're doing another mock draft here today. Mock draft season. So far, we've had the 4th, 6th, and 8th. Actually, 4th, 6th, 8th, and 10th pick. This time, we're going to try to get something different here. I'm just going to go straight into it. You can see our roster positions right here, what we're going to be drafting. And I'm going to randomize it. Never mind. Oh, this is 10th. We already do first? We have not. Okay, this is going to be a good one then. I think we all know who we're going to be drafting. Maybe there'll be some disagreement. But let's just get straight into it if I can find the start button. Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm going to let Britt and Ryan do most of the drafting and I'll break the ties as with the previous drafts we've done. All right, first pick.
This one's, I mean, there's not a debate to be had.
Is there, Britt?
No, I just wanted the Fackers to know that there's 82 days, 21 hours, and 45 minutes until the NFL season starts. So
This is what
you need to get prepping. Yes, I actually did a birthday countdown.
Oh, God. Also, before we make this pick, I want to announce that we are doing a live stream on Twitch. So if you're watching this now, we have a Twitch channel, twitch.tv/fantasy and chill. You can go follow that and maybe you can catch us doing a live stream another day. Now we're taking Chris McCaffrey.
McCaffrey. Do it.
I think there is some debate for Saquon going number 1, but I'll save that for another video. Also, I like the Carry on My Wayward Son as a 2 pick. Chris McCaffrey. Got him. Let's hopefully we don't miss on a quarterback again this time, like we've done many times before. All right, let's go. Kamara went number 3. Zeke, Thomas, Cook, Henry, Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, Julio, Joe Mixon, Hopkins, Evans, Chubb, Jacobs, Godwin, Jones, and Drake, George Kittle before Kelsey. Okay. Now we got the back-to-back.
I don't really like who we have right now on the board. Let's click on, let's see who we got at running back. Obviously, Mahomes and Jackson are still there. If we want to go quarterback on the turn, we can. We did get McCaffrey first. Who are the top wide receivers? No one really jumps out on the running back boards. What do you think, Eller?
I like Eckler.
Eckler? I'm just not a believer in him. Galladay is there. Galladay can be a top 5 guy easily.
I don't know about easily, but...
Okay. So let's think about this logically. If we want 2 studs right now, wide receiver, we're guessing. Okay? Running back, we're guessing. The pick right here, Lamar Jackson and Kelsey. 2 studs with McCaffrey. What do you think about that?
Might be interested just to see what our team would look like if we went Lamar and Kelsey with quarterback and tight end.
Dude, McCaffrey, Kelsey,
That's
and
against
Jackson.
your rules.
Stud. We could have the number 1 overall at
mock
those
draft
3.
is to experiment.
True.
It is true. I don't like Eckler at all.
Yeah, I'm not high on the Chargers offense.
Lamar, Kelsey, and McCaffrey. You got the number 1 at 3 positions.
If it was me, I would probably go
on the next one.
Yes, but if it was me, I'd probably go Galladay right here, and yeah, Kelsey falling. I mean, not necessarily falling, but man, if Mahomes plays a full season, he has the most rapport with Kelsey. I mean, Tyreek Hill is there, yes, but I mean, Kelsey's a solid stud, has a solid floor. I mean, I don't mind. Oh, you got to think right now. Okay, if we wanted Lamar or Mahomes, we have to get them now. They're not going to be there when it comes back around.
No chance.
What if we go Lamar and Mahomes? No, I'm just kidding.
I'd be kind of interested to see what our team would look like with Lamar and Kelsey.
Let's do it.
You going back to back Lamar, Kelsey?
Those are can't miss guys right there.
Yeah, both
Those
end of
two.
the.
Hold on. Can I talk you into going Mahomes and Kelsey?
Yeah, I think Mahomes might be better this year.
I'm gonna need
That's a
some
super
picks.
stack right there.
I'm gonna need some picks from y'all.
Lamar and Kelsey. I'd rather split them up.
Okay, that's fine. I agree. Let's do it.
Who do I pick first? That's the real question.
Just go Kelsey.
I'm going Lamar because you said that.
You mother.
Now we'll go Kelsey. This is gonna be an interesting team. No wide receiver in the first 3 rounds. Going the no
Very
wide receiver
interesting.
strategy.
OWR.
I'm
Well,
not
the
gonna
next
name all
pick-
these guys, but just I'm gonna go through some big names. Eckler went. Obviously, Mahomes went. Aaron Jones. Last. AJ
Third round, they're all
Brown.
big names.
AJ Brown's a interesting guy. Wide receiver going pretty early.
Okay, so let's take a look at running back real quick. Gurley kind of pops for me.
David Johnson.
David Johnson.
Yeah,
Okay,
don't
let's check out wide receiver. Let's
say,
see
y'all
if
don't
there's
have a
this
wide
guy
receiver
who
right now.
stands out. Man, see, we are.
This is gonna be one of y'all's number one here.
It's true.
I think you're.
But
I think out of that grouping, I like Sutton.
do we have to take another running back right here? Do you think, Keller?
Don't have to, but
Well, I
then
mean,
we're getting into pretty deep to wait for another running back.
if we went like Sutton, oh man, I don't know about Sutton though. It's just his quarterback scares me.
Also-
I'd almost be. Go
I
ahead.
want to throw this out here real quick. Remember, you have to take 3 wide receivers or 2 tight ends because we have that wide receiver tight end flex.
Let's go to running back and scroll down a little bit. Let's see who might be able to fall to us. Who we'd be okay with.
I mean, on the left side of your screen.
Okay, Kareem Hunt, Akers, Mark.
We got the
Ingram,
rookies.
Jonathan
We
Taylor.
got.
Okay, so it does get pretty
Mostert.
scary pretty
Yeah.
quick.
We need to grab one of those running backs at the top.
I'm fine with Gurley.
Let's do Gurley, and we
Taking
can
him
debate
now.
on the right receiver.
Okay, and now that eliminates Ridley for me because I don't really want to be that heavily involved with the Falcons offense.
Just did a video
I
on Keenan
have-
Allen.
Hold on, Keller, let me ask you this question. Who out of these guys can finish top 5?
None.
Parker?
I like Drew Lock. I like Sutton.
I'm saying out of those guys, who has the best odds to finish top 5 then?
I would say Sutton or Parker probably.
Who's the safest pick? Lockett?
Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen is the safest pick with Tyrod Taylor? I don't know about that.
Great. We just
I
did
don't-
Maybe Lockett.
2 videos on guys.
Ridley was not bad last year. Devontae Parker was not. I would probably lean Parker right here.
You go Parker over Sutton.
I just, man, Sutton, they have who? Didn't they get what's his face? Jerry Jeudy?
Jerry Jeudy.
And then they have someone else there too.
Got Noah Fant there. You got
Noah
Melvin
Fant,
Gordon who can catch the ball in the backfield.
Philip. I mean, no, the scary part to me is Drew Lock's throwing the ball.
Do you trust Drew
Denver-
Lock or Ryan Fitzpatrick? Or Tyrod
Honestly,
Taylor?
Ryan Fitzpatrick. But we did look at Miami's schedule, and it is rough out the gate. Calvin Ridley's not a terrible pick here, but he doesn't have that number one upside unless Julio goes down.
After all we've talked about Ridley, I'm not fucking taking him right here. That's too
I'm
early.
gonna need y'all to decide on someone pretty quick.
Okay.
You might have to break a tie because I'm saying Sutton, he's saying Parker.
Yeah. No, here, I tell you what, I will lean Lockett.
So am I breaking the tie between Lockett and Sutton then?
Yes.
Dang. I wanted to break the tie between Parker and Sutton because that would have been easier for me with Lockett and Sutton.
Okay.
no.
Well, no. I'll change it to Ridley.
See, Britt's flipped to 3 different guys in the last 10 seconds. He
true.
didn't even know who he wants.
No, but we have Gurley. I don't want 2 Falcons.
I think we got to go
Okay.
Sutton then. We're going Sutton. I'm breaking the tie no
Okay.
matter who you choose.
I don't like it at all, but go for it.
I don't really like
Don't
Sutton
have a
either,
strong
but
conviction toward anybody.
yeah, you didn't give me anyone to choose from, Britt, so I got to go Sutton.
So this basically should be a lesson to you all. Do not go tight end quarterback early. You can pick one, but don't do both.
Well, you got to
Okay,
think
so here,
Travis
AJ
Kelce is
Green's
a
still
number
there.
one.
AJ Green pops out immediately to me. We already have
Jay Green
2
would be
running
risky.
backs.
Jarvis Landry's the safe pick.
Hold on, let's look at running backs because we could easily go wide receiver right here. Dave Montgomery, Raheem Mostert, Cam Akers. See, none of those guys really pop for me, but maybe Raheem Mostert. But go to wide receivers. We still need 2 wide receivers. So I am perfectly fine taking Jarvis and AJ Green right here.
That might be worth doing because Jarvis is safe, Green's the risk, so you're kind of balancing each other out.
Yes, and we took Sutton. That's a risk too. Edelman is safe also. So if we wanted to go Jarvis Edelman, but it's just
Too
you're
early
that's
for
upset
so-
him throwing him the ball.
That's so boring.
It is. But hey, boring wins championships sometimes.
I was going to say no love for my boy Tyler Boyd, but I guess if you go AJ Green, you can't draft Tyler Boyd as well.
No, yeah. And I mean, AJ Green with Burrow throwing the ball, he hasn't had a quarterback like that in a while. I don't mind. I like the upside of AJ Green.
I'm
I would
taking
go Green and Landry.
Taking
Green.
Green
Stays
Landry.
healthy.
Yep. So our wide receivers now are Sutton.
Dependable.
Yeah, Sutton, Green, and Landry.
Green and Landry goes.
Okay.
David Johnson went 1 pick before Green too. I think y'all would have snagged him. Or Ryan would have convinced you.
Oh yeah.
I would have taken David Johnson. Yes.
Let's see who went here. Yeah, Kyler Murray.
You have to get a running back.
Russ.
Yeah.
Don't forget quarterback too. Y'all still need to. Russ
We
went.
have Lamar
Kyler went.
Jackson.
Lamar
Oh,
Jackson
yeah.
a long time ago.
I'm just not used to taking quarterbacks early in our
Neither
mock
are
drafts.
we.
Yeah, I guess you don't have to worry about that. That's the kind of benefit of going quarterback early. Is now when everyone goes quarterback, you can snag these running backs and wide receivers.
Okay, so I feel like a good strategy for us now is just to go running back, wide receiver until we have to go tight end, or I mean, not tight end. Defense.
You already have a tight end.
No, I know. That's why I corrected myself. So I say we pick 1 running back and 1 wide receiver now.
I'm gonna throw up the flex. Your
It's
flex
gonna be a bunch of
options.
tight ends.
Yeah.
So we got.
I mean, I'm fine taking a chance on DeAndre Swift or Marvin Jones, but then I don't want 2 Lions either. Brandon Cooks is there, but I feel like Marvin Jones still has that potential.
And there's some wide receivers so deep this year.
It is. Yes, it is.
Like we go wide receiver. I think I'd rather have Cooks than Marvin Jones.
Really? Yeah.
Marvin Jones has performed about as equal as Kenny Galladay has, if you actually look at the stats. They're getting similar targets, and I'm not trying to convince you to take Marvin Jones. I'm just saying, because I like Brandon Cooks as well.
I like Marvin Jones here. I want a piece of that Detroit offense.
You know what? Give Britt a piece of his line. He's never going to shut up about it if we don't.
Well, okay, hold on. We can take Cooks, but then I want Swift.
Britt does love the line. Britt just wants the
Swift
lines.
because I still think Kerryon Johnson's going to be a big part there.
Okay, Marvin Jones it is.
Britt loves it. He gets his lines. All right, Marvin Jones now.
And then running back. We need another running back. We only have Gurley and
running back's
McCaffrey.
on the left side, but you can see more on the left.
Okay. Keller, thoughts?
Well, guys, if Guy stays healthy, he might be a good starter. Sonny Michel is a starter.
Hold on, but we have McCaffrey and then Gurley. Gurley is risky, so I feel like we need some stability here.
Do you think what I'm thinking, Britt?
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt.
We need some stability here. All right, Kareem Hunt it is.
Dude, Kareem is, I mean, you can't deny he is solid. On any other team, he'd be probably a top 10 draft pick.
Not on another team.
But he's going to get touches.
That's true. With DeAndre Swift, it's a total crapshoot. I feel like he's getting that rookie
None of
bump
these
right now.
guys are sure
Keyshawn
things.
Vaughn's
So
the same way. Yeah. I
if
mean,
you're just talking about who's the best, then Kareem Hunt's the best.
Sony Michel's not a terrible pick here either. I know Matt would be super
And
against
Michelle,
that, but
he's not a terrible pick. He's just terrible. That's my. So let me jump in here real quick because I just want to say we talked about Kareem Hunt and how he is probably the best handcuff in the league, and not only is a handcuff, but he's going to get touches, and he proved that he can be equal with Nick Chubb. That's what he did the last half of the season.
we still do have some guys coming up though. Carry on still there. JK. I mean, okay, we could take DeAndre Swift and then carry on the turn and just get 3 lines in a row and just
Okay,
lock
you
up
got
that
enough
backfield.
lines. Okay.
I'm just saying we could lock up the backfield.
Just-
Keyshawn Vaughn, I think he's
take-
getting the rookie
We
hype
can
too.
take Kareem Hunt. He's gonna get touches.
Yes, we don't need him to start. We just need him to fill in if something happens with Gurley.
Yes. Kareem Hunt,
Do it.
agreed.
Let's go
Bang.
Kareem Hunt.
Bangity bang bang. Jordan Howard goes. Breida, carry on. Hayden Hurst. Hayden Hurst is a guy I really like this year, but
Yeah,
you already got a tight end, so
yeah. I mean, we got Kelsey. We're set.
Rashad Perriman, that's an interesting one.
Well, he went to where did he go? The Jets.
Jets.
Okay, so let's see.
Oh no, I shouldn't have selected more players.
Dalvin Cook on that.
Brits
Dalvin
boys
Cook
here.
on that holdout though.
Hey, my boy Darrell.
So wide receivers looking like.
It's on the left side if you want to look at him, but I'll throw him up there.
Let's see. Ooh,
Uh-oh,
that is nasty.
Here it comes, the Giants wide receivers.
Yeah, everyone we have to decide between Slayton and Shepard.
No, Slayton already got taken.
Did he?
Yeah.
Philip Lindsay jumps out for me for running back.
Slayton must went earlier. I don't see.
Yeah, no, he was right there. No, go back up. You had it. You were just on him. I just saw.
Oh yeah, there he is. Okay, right.
Yeah. Let's go back to running back.
It's on your left.
Yep, got it. Okay, Philip Lindsay, Dobbins, Tevin Coleman, Darrell Henderson.
Yeah, I'll throw up.
Okay.
If you think Dalvin Cook's gonna hold out, Madison is there.
Dude, Darrell Henderson has juice. You know what that means? He's got a little pep in his step.
He combined for a total of like 120 total yards last year.
And dude, I watched him run though. The guy is explosive. I do like Philip Lindsay too. But Melvin Gordon's there. Why are they going to pay him $14 million or whatever it is?
Those watching the roster is on the left right now. If you want to check it out, who we have.
So I mean, in hindsight, I would not have gone Lamar Jackson and Kelsey.
You got to think though, Kelsey is like a number 1 wide receiver.
That is true. That is true. Okay, so wide receivers, none of them really tickle my balls.
Like any other wide receivers.
No, not at all. I'd rather go running back right here, and then take some shots on some rookie wide receivers down the. Some Wookiee wide receivers down the.
I didn't even call you out that time, so you can't say anything.
I know. I'm calling myself out now. I'm perfectly fine going Philip Lindsay, Darrell Henderson right here.
But Ryan gets one boy, you get one boy.
True.
Unless Ryan's boy is Madison right now.
See, the wide receivers, Emmanuel Sanders
it's too early to do that.
Hold on, Emmanuel Sanders is interesting.
No, he's not.
I'm not even going to let you draft him. Playing with Drew Brees. It could be.
So I'm going Lindsay and Britt's going Henderson. Is that what we're doing?
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with
it.
it.
You could ever convince me Henderson over Tevin Coleman, but
we need to go. Well, we need to go wide receiver after this.
I'm taking Lindsay then.
Lindsay and Henderson. Yeah, Lindsay and Henderson.
I don't like the Henderson, but Britt gets his pick. So,
dude, Rams offense had a down year last year. They fixed the offensive line.
But it's Cam Akers' season.
Oh, fuck that.
He's taking over.
Okay, so don't even look at running backs anymore. Let's go to wide receivers. We need
It's
to
still
pick
the
two
same
wide receivers.
people.
All those guys are still there.
That's
What
good.
the fuck?
That's good though that we made the right picks because they fell. So who
Let
has
me
the
check
most
out y'all's
potential
roster real
here?
quick. You have 2 more bench spots than a defense.
So we need to go wide receiver, wide
We
receiver.
need wide receiver, defense.
Higbee.
Yes. So
It's kind of
who
weird that
pops to you?
is it weird that I like Higbee more than Mike Williams and some of these other wide receivers?
You're probably not too far off.
It's true because we can play 2 tight ends.
You can.
Might be an interesting strategy.
Robbie Anderson, new team.
Well, we already have Sutton, so we don't want to draft Judy. CeeDee Lamb's a rookie.
Yeah, and I feel like Amari Cooper and Gallup, it's their job. So
Sterling Shepard's
Sterling
the
Shepard,
obvious
yes.
safe choice.
I'm gonna take him.
Take Sterling, and then
Let's
we already
go.
have McCaffrey. Do we want to just jump on the Robbie Anderson? Maybe
This is good where you like.
Carolina.
DJ Moore and that other guy.
So this is your last pick. This could be like your pick where you just kind of reach for someone.
That's true. Justin Jefferson kind of stuck out to me.
Sammy
In
Watkins.
Minnesota with, I mean, Diggs is gone. It's only Thielen. Justin Jefferson can ball.
Got
I like Matt's idea of going another stud tight end.
Yeah, let's look at the tight ends one more time.
You can start 2 of them. Oh,
Hey,
Gronk.
Gronk.
counts.
Gronk. Imagine if you get Pete Gronk and put him with Kelsey in the lineup.
No, let's just. I like Higbee. I like Higbee here.
It'd be
That's a
so.
pussy pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Ron on that one. I don't like Gronk at all, but he's the.
Imagine this is our last pick.
It's not gonna.
He has the high
Okay.
upside. I mean, it's your
Whatever.
last pick. You can drop him for a wide receiver, or these other.
Just imagine
Hooper is
Britt,
still
he has
available too.
Anything left? And you throw him and Kelsey both out there.
Yeah, but Hooper and
Lamar,
Cleveland.
McCaffrey.
Higbee's the choice, but yes, you can go Gronk if you want.
I could hear Higbee over Gronk. I'm not taking Austin Hooper over Gronk.
If we get a B instead of an A, I'm blaming it on you that we didn't take Higbee. But go ahead.
Gronk. And now the defense. So anticlimactic, but we're gonna be taking one anyways.
Ooh, Steelers is still there. Wait, no. Did someone take them already? Jesus.
Yeah, not much here.
Gone early.
I like the Titans, D.
Chargers could shock some people.
The Chargers might have a good defense.
Yeah, that's up to you. Go ahead.
As the one guy that didn't get to pick anything by himself, I'm taking the Chargers. Look at that!
Ooh.
Look at that!
It's like the highest one we've ever gotten.
God. 94 out of 100.
It was the Gronk. It was the Gronk.
It was the Gronk pick.
No, it was not. We would have gotten an A plus if it was Higbee. You can't deny the fact, though, that we have Lamar, McCaffrey, and Kelsey.
And
Lamar, McCaffrey, and Kelsey. Gurley was just the #1 overall player 2 years ago.
2 years in a row.
And AJ Green's a top 10 receiver if he's healthy.
I don't mind it at all.
You got some high upside here.
That has a potential to be an amazing team.
So let's go back over the draft. We went running back, quarterback, tight end, running back, wide receiver, wide receiver, wide receiver.
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver, running back, running back, running back, wide receiver, tight end.
I think Gurley in the 4th round is really good.
Okay, who had the second best team? Just looking off of the. So Judge Judy's, that's a good name. Had Derrick Henry, Nick Chubb, Austin Eckler, Amari Cooper, Devontae Parker. That's not bad. That's not a bad.
I don't really like Eckler,
all.
but yeah, I like the team.
I wish they would set some fucking limits on here because like the 5th team went 4 wide receivers in a row. Thomas, Godwin, Thielen, and Brown. That's pretty stacked. Ingram, Connor. That's not a bad.
And then Russell Wilson.
This is that.
Look, then they went 2 more wide receivers.
That 0 running back strategy.
Yeah.
It's not. It could work in this year's draft.
James Conner.
Hey, Zeke, Aaron Jones, Patrick Mahomes, Le'Veon, T.Y., Debo.
Isn't there a way to like check how we did?
Yeah, I think you scroll down a little bit.
Nothing
I
there.
know, go back up. I thought there was a projected something.
Maybe they got rid of it. Yeah.
You probably got to upgrade or some shit.
Yeah,
Ooh,
always
that
make you
is
pay money.
super pixelated.
Looks good on my screen. That's all that matters. Oh, maybe analyze
All
draft.
right.
Let's click this. What do we do? Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
there you go.
Number 1 overall, number 1 starters, number 5 bench. Take that.
Not bad.
Won by a lot. It's not even close.
And see, your bench is usually where you don't really care like what
True.
the experts, so-called experts, think, because this is where you're going for your high upside guys that potentially can take over some of your starter positions. So, good job, guys. Proud of y'all. Proud of y'all. There was some
Maybe I'll do
disagreement
that
on some
strategy.
picks, but y'all did well. Yeah, maybe this will convince some people to take a quarterback tight end early now.
Can we just draft in our
Be
real
my
draft
guest.
together, Keller?
Yeah, y'all can tag team.
Yeah, sure.
That's not going to go after Brit's 6 beers deep.
Keller, who you thinking here?
All right, well, that's going to do it for the mock draft. Check out I think we had 4 other mock drafts before this one to see different picks. We're going to be doing 1 through 10. Then hopefully we'll get all 10 done before the season actually starts, so you can kind of fill out your draft. And if you haven't already, make sure you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. God, we're subscribe on YouTube right now. You're watching the YouTube video. Just hit the subscribe button. Come on. And hit the like
Grindr,
button.
Bumble,
Yeah.
Tinder.
You can find Brett on Grindr. Yeah. Gonna do it for us. Anything to say? Other than we out?
Back on.
Back on.
See you later, fuckers.